The ego, you'll find, has a pretty poor rep when it comes to the majority of healing journey and spiritual communities. And this is because, in some ways, the ego serves as the psychological principle that divides us from one another, whereas the spirit serves as the psychological principle that demonstrates that there's no such thing as separation. Sometimes portrayed as an almost demonic force that prevents us from recognizing who we truly are. But at its most fundamental level, the ego is just a mechanism that we use to arrange the different facets of our lives and our personalities. In this regard, the ego only serves as a means for us to comprehend and care for ourselves at the same time that we comprehend and care for the outside world. So perhaps the issue is that the ego can occasionally spiral out of control. Whenever the higher self is no longer in charge of the mind, something occurs. The ego, a creature that was never designed to lead, now assumes control over the psyche. The higher self is intended to serve the ego in all ways. When this connection is in good working order, the ego serves as a helpful middleman, representing the entire self without believing that it is the entire self. Then it nearly seems as though the ego is just the self playing at being a separate creature named I. The ego, like an actor, performs the parts that the outside world requires us in order for us to fit into the scheme of things. The ego may be a tool that allows us to exist in the world without becoming a part of it in this way. So, our egos don't pose a threat when we're in tune with our higher selves. They're only practical aids employed with interest of spirit. When we constantly cultivate our understanding of who we truly are, we keep our egos in check. Our egos may then serve without futilely attempting to take control. Ego is healthy, but like everything else in life, it works best when it's in harmony and balance with the rest of who